have the strangest feeling, to know what to believe in.
People think Ozempic or Manjaro is a magic wand for weight loss. The truth about this medicine is it's not a magic bullet. You do have to put in the work as well. Taking these medicines won't magically make you lose weight. These medicines help you fight the cravings you have, but in the end, it will be your decision to eat the right type of food. Here's 3 things about Ozempic you probably should know before you start your weight loss journey. 1. You will still experience cravings. The first weeks I had bouts of vomiting and was extremely dizzy. I could not even think of eating fried foods. For dinner, I would end up eating hard-boiled eggs. And sure, I lost a lot of water weight. The second week was different. I felt better, just really tired, but the cravings would come. I would crave for sugary drinks, cheesecake or McDonald's, and I let myself have it. Although I would eat less, I still indulged. Hence that week, I even gained a few pounds. You really need to fight off the cravings. This is up to you, but your cravings will not magically go away. The medicine will help you have a fighting chance, but you still need to do the work and have some sort of willpower. 2. You still need to eat at a caloric deficit. If you don't change the way you eat, you will still gain weight, even if you're taking Ozempic. A lot of people assume that just because they're on this medication, the weight will magically fall off. But that's not how it works. At the end of the day, calories still matter. For me, the urge to eat chips, drink soda, and snack on junk food didn't completely disappear. Yes, Ozempic helped curb my appetite, and I wasn't as obsessed with food as I used to be. But the cravings, they were still there. I'd still find myself walking to the kitchen, eyeing a bag of chips, or thinking about ordering fast food. And I won't lie, sometimes I gave in. The difference is I wasn't binging the way I used to. Instead of eating an entire bag of chips, I might have a handful. Instead of drinking a full can of soda, I'd have a few sips and feel done. But here's the thing, even small indulgences add up. Ozempic can make it easier to resist junk food, but it won't make the decision for you. You still have to be mindful of what you eat. If you keep reaching for high-calorie, processed foods, you'll stall your progress or even gain weight. That's why it's so important to build better eating habits alongside taking the medication. Instead of giving in to those cravings, I started swapping my usual snacks for healthier alternatives. When I craved something salty, I'd go for air-popped popcorn instead of chips. If I wanted something sweet, I'd have Greek yogurt with berries instead of a milkshake. These little changes make a huge difference over time. If you don't take control of your diet, no medication can save you from weight gain. 3. You still have to weight train. A lot of people think weight loss is just about eating less and watching the scale go down, but that's only half the story. When you cut calories and start losing weight, your body doesn't just burn fat, it also burns muscle. And here's why that's a problem. Less muscle, a slower metabolism. A slower metabolism equals harder weight loss. Harder weight loss equals increased risk of regaining weight. Losing muscle doesn't just make you weaker. It makes it easier to gain back the fat you worked so hard to lose. Your body becomes less efficient at burning calories, meaning you'd have to eat even fewer calories just to maintain your weight. Why muscle matters for long-term weight loss. The more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns, even when you're resting. This is called your resting metabolic rate, RMR, and it plays a huge role in how easy or hard it is to keep the weight off. Let's put it this way. Someone with more muscle can eat more food and still maintain their weight. Someone who loses too much muscle will have to keep cutting calories just to avoid gaining weight back. And let's be real, you don't want to live your life constantly starving. This is why strength training is crucial when you're losing weight. It helps preserve your muscle mass, keeps your metabolism firing, and makes sure that the weight you're losing is actually fat, not muscle. How to strength train without overcomplicating it. A lot of people avoid weight training because they think it has to be intimidating or complicated, but you don't need to spend hours in the gym or lift super heavy weights to see results. Here's a simple plan to start. Train 2 to 3 times per week. You don't need to lift every day. Focus on full body movements that hit multiple muscle groups. Body weight exercises work too if you don't have access to weights. Some of the best beginner-friendly exercises include squats. One of my favorites because they work your legs, core, and glutes all at once. They also help with balance and mobility. Push-ups, great for upper body strength and core stability. Deadlifts. If you have access to weights, these build serious strength in your legs, back, and core. Rows or pull-ups strengthens your back and improves posture. Lunges targets your legs and helps with stability. If you're new to lifting weights, start with bodyweight versions of these exercises. As you get stronger, you can add dumbbells, resistance bands, or barbells to challenge yourself. What if you hate strength training? I get it. Not everyone enjoys lifting weights. But here's the thing. You don't have to love it. You just have to do it. Even just 15 to 20 minutes a few times a week can help you maintain muscle while losing fat. And the good news, once you start seeing results, feeling stronger, looking more toned, and realizing your metabolism is working in your favor, you might actually start enjoying it. Final thoughts. If you're losing weight, don't just focus on the number on the scale. Focus on keeping muscle so you can maintain your progress long-term. Eat enough protein to fuel muscle growth. Lift weights or do bodyweight exercises at least 2 to 3 times per week. Remember, losing weight is not just about losing fat. It's about keeping your metabolism strong. If you skip strength training, you're making weight loss way harder than it needs to be. Closing thoughts. So, is Ozempic or Mounjaro a magic weight loss solution? Number. It's a tool, not a shortcut. You still have to fight cravings, eat in a calorie deficit, strength train to keep muscle. The medication helps, but the real work is up to you. Stay consistent, stay strong, and remember, this is a lifestyle, not a quick fix. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let me know in the comments. What's been your biggest struggle on your weight loss journey? Let's talk about it.